Hey everyone, it's April and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is my highly anticipated fall home tour for the 2020 season. Now let me tell you, fall is my favorite time of year. I love decorating with all the colors that are traditional for fall, like oranges, browns, and I just feel like it makes your home extra cozy. And I also love Halloween, so I'm really excited to be sharing some Halloween decorating videos with you coming up in the next month. So many fun and exciting things coming up here on my channel. So if you are new, I would love for you to take a minute and hit that subscribe button and join my YouTube family. That way you don't miss out on any of my future videos. And follow me over on Instagram at HOUSETOHOME_XOXO. Now, if you're not familiar with how I do my traditional home tours here on my channel, when I say home tour, I'm referring to my living room and my dining room. And then I also do some other videos breaking down some other rooms in my house, like my kitchen, my bathroom, and my master bedroom. I already posted my kitchen video 2 days ago, so if you haven't seen that, check it out. And I will be having the rest of my rooms coming up in the next week, probably a front porch tour as well. So I won't keep you guys holding on any longer. Let's jump right on into the home tour, and I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I do. We are going to start out in my living room. This is my sectional. It's a smaller size sectional that I had picked up from Jocelyn, Maine a few years ago. This beautiful fall throw blanket I recently picked up from Marshall's. I'm in love with the leaves and the tassels, and it's so cozy. And then my pillows, the gray and white plaid ones are from Kirkland's. The orange or terracotta colored ones are from Kohl's. And then the gray and white buffalo check ones are from Burlington Coat Factory. Then if you move on over to my coffee table, this gray pumpkin is from Hobby Lobby, and I just made a little tray up here with some Farmhouse beads, a candle, and that wooden pumpkin tray I got at a yard sale a few years ago. And for my runner, I just used a rug that I picked up from Dollar General last year. Moving on over to this corner. On my little barn door here, I have a beautiful fall wreath. I picked that up from a local shop. I believe it was last year. Love all the colors on it. It's just perfect for fall. The oranges, the reds, and that little bit of mustard. And there's just something about twig wreaths that I just absolutely love, or grapevine wreaths, I guess you call them. Then moving on over to my shelf, I have these two little owls. Got them many years ago, I can't remember. This little pumpkin sign I did as a DIY. If you look in my fall videos from last year, you'll find out how to make that one. And then I recently got this "You won a piece of this" sign with a piece of pumpkin pie. Love the plaid and the frame on it, super cute. And I got that from a store called Gabe's, which is very similar to TJ Maxx. I'm not sure if they have them in all states yet. My curtains, people ask about that all the time. I believe they're from Home Goods. And then my ladder that I recently added a few months ago, I decorated that with some fall touches. I put some maple leaves, some acorns, a grapevine garland, and I just put some fairy lights up there, a flameless candle in my lantern, and I got that autumn greeting sign at a thrift store, so I just thought that would be cute to add up on top. I think I need to change my batteries out because my lights are starting to get a little dim, but I have had them on for a while. And then over here is the infamous home interior print that all of you commented and told me that someone in your family or someone you knew had at some point in time. I gave it a makeover and painted the frame gray, and I love it. And then on my farmhouse shelves over here, I just added another Hobby Lobby pumpkin. Those three little foxes, I believe, were from Marshall's. I put a little leaf pick in my vase. The wreath on the top is from Joann's, and I think Hobby Lobby for the This Is Home sign. And then those little glass light up pumpkins are from Dollar General. This leaf picture actually was from Hobby Lobby on the clearance. It wasn't fall, but I thought, why not? You know, I paid $3 for it, and I thought it would be perfect to put in my house for fall. Down here, I just have a flameless candle burning in this little metal house. I just added some little pumpkin potpourri in there just to give it a little more of a fall touch. Over here is my tier tray. I will link my video down below if you haven't seen my video on tiered trays yet. Check out the Etsy shops. I'll also have them linked for these buffalo plaid pumpkins. Super adorable. And I'll also have little mini signs linked down below from Etsy as well for you to check out. And then I just kind of got some old crates that I got off of Facebook Marketplace, and I stacked them on top of each other to make kind of like a little table. I have 2 pumpkins on the bottom, a little acorn or pine cone, I guess you'd say, and a pumpkin. And then in this little wooden bucket, I put a little sign that says pumpkins and added some gray and white pumpkins to it. They are, I believe, were from Home Goods last year, but they do have them. They also have them in orange. On my bench, I had made this over last year. I just added an orange pillow that was from Kohl's. The pumpkin pillow was from Target Dollar Spot. Home Sweet Home pillow is from Joann's. And I just have a wooden dough bowl there that I picked up at a yard sale recently, but I didn't put anything in it yet. Then up here on my new farmhouse awning that I put up, I added some fairy lights and this pumpkin garland that's like a galvanized metal. I have the same one on my fireplace mantle that I'll share in a few. And then over here, this is my probably the newest piece of furniture that I bought. It's made of like old barnwood. And I have this frame that I showed you guys for spring. I had a heart in it. Now I took that down and I added this Farm Fresh pumpkin sign that I picked up from Walmart. Then I have 4 flameless candles on some different candlesticks that I've picked up over the years. And then I have some little mini white pumpkins. They are all from Target Dollar Spot. Then moving down to this shelf, these little houses I DIY'd. They were just like a plain white cardboard from Michael's. Got them on Christmas clearance, and I just put some buffalo check paper on them. That pumpkin that looks like an apple basket is from Big Lots this year. This little bird and squirrel I picked up at a local shop. I thought they were too cute. And that little metal pumpkin I also picked up from that same local shop. Moving down here, my squirrel, I believe he was from TJ Maxx. The pumpkins from Joann's. Fall Sweet Fall is from Michael's. And then down here, I keep this tin out every season. I just change out the florals. And then I added some really pretty fairy lights that are little mini maple leaves. They're like reds and oranges, and I just think that looks so pretty. I have my lights kind of turned down a little just so you could see things that I have lit up a little easier. So I'm sorry if it's not the brightest in here. It's also a pretty rainy and gloomy day out as well. This farmer's market sign is from Michael's. Got that on really good clearance a few years back. Love all the wood tones in that. And then this wooden door, I guess you'd call it, that's from Hobby Lobby. Got that on good clearance too. And then I just put some picks in here from Joann's, the little pumpkin ones and the ones that look like straw. I'm just loving the combo together. They look really, really pretty. That Hello Fall sign is from At Home. And that is what that looks like up against my buffalo check wallpaper. Here's a little overview of my fireplace. I decided to keep these old shutters up here just because I think they really add some neat interest to the fireplace. I have some battery operated faux candles that are like a birch wood. And then my pumpkins are all a mixture of either the Target dollar spot or Joann's. This leaf garland is from At Home last year, and it matches the wreaths on my front porch. It's like the perfect set. And again, that metal galvanized pumpkin garland is from Walmart. The orange beads are from Hobby Lobby at Easter time. I bought 3 or 4 strands. They're supposed to be like carrots on clearance, and I just combined them all together and made one big orange garland. Moving down here, I've had this wheelbarrow for many years. I got it at like an antique mall. And then I filled it up with some pumpkins. All of these pumpkins are from this year in the Target dollar spot. They kind of have like a wool or a fleece type texture. Absolutely love them. This wooden barnwood pumpkin I got, I believe that at a yard sale last year for like $2. Really cute. And then I just filled up that basket with some blankets. And that's just, I feel like it all looks super cozy. I'm not sure about the orange lights to be on that flashing mode. I was playing around with it because it has a remote and there's different settings. Might just keep them plain, not blinking. This little pumpkin over here got a Target dollar spot. Here is the wreath that I hauled from a thrift store. I told you I was going to remove the raffia that was all in the middle, and I think it looks so much better now. It looks like an actual wreath, which I love, and that was only $2. Moving up here, this Autumn Acres pumpkin patch sign. That was from Hobby Lobby last year. I believe they have it again this year, some other version of it. And here is a close-up of the pumpkins that I have on this table. The orange one's from Dollar Tree and the other 2 are from Joann's. Absolutely love them. I love all the different textures. This farmer's market tin and all of these kind of wheat picks are all from Walmart this year. I thought these were amazing quality for $3 a bundle. I love those. In my little truck down here, I just put some little mini velvet pumpkins and some little rusty tools that I found at a thrift store. Thought they would go good kind of with the whole farmer's theme. And then down here on my chair is this pumpkin. It used to be a solid off-white color, so I painted it gray with chalk paint, and then I used a white wax and covered it, and I just love how it turned out. Love how it brought all of those roses to life, and they really popped off of the pumpkin. Okay, now we're going to move on into the dining room. On the archway between the rooms, I added these 2 little tin can lights. I found these at a local store and I thought they were really cute, and they have like little Edison bulbs in them. So I just attached them with like a little shepherd's hook on each side. Moving on to my dining room. This is my accent wall that I use the picket fence wall planks. And in my little nook here to my outside door, I have this DIY sign I made this year. It was a Hobby Lobby sign that I just took out the art in the middle and switched it out. And then down here, I have this little thankful pumpkin. I believe that was also from Hobby Lobby. In my little metal pail here, I added some of the picks from Joann's that I was absolutely in love with this year. They were all only $1 a piece. Up here on my Hobby Lobby shelf, I have a pumpkin, a drink pitcher, a little sign that was from Dollar General last year, and another little squirrel. I think he was from Target Dollar Spot. I added a little pumpkin garland to my centerpiece here of my lantern. I have a few of those throughout my house and I just love them. And then moving on down here onto the wall, this table is from Marshall's, probably my favorite table I have in my living rooms. On this poof, I added a pumpkin. I got this from Target a few years ago on clearance. It had like a stain on it, so I just gave it a makeover and painted it. Both blankets are from either Marshall's or Home Goods. My blanket ladder is from Kirkland's. And that little pumpkin patch pillow, I got at Dollar General. And I put this autumn sign up. That was from Joann's last year. Love how the word autumn is in the orange. It really stands out. And then I was trying to come up with, how I was going to decorate the top of this. I went with a similar look from last year. I just changed up a few minor things. This rug is from Marshall's, by the way. So I added to my basket a little buffalo check pillow and one of the orange quilted placemats I had just to give it a little color. The lantern was from Hobby Lobby. Then I got this amazing pumpkin from this local primitive shop here. I just think it's so cool. I love the shape. The florals, I can't remember where I got them. I've had them for many years, and this galvanized pitcher was from Walmart. And then I just have some more pumpkins, some cement ones from Hobby Lobby, buffalo check one, and then that little hello fall sign was a DIY I made last year. If you guys would like to see how I made some of these things, just go back onto my 2019 fall video playlist. Now this little table that kind of has like the picket fence background, I love to decorate this, even though it's kind of slim, you can't fit a lot on it. But this little wooden tray, I filled it up with pumpkins. All of these were from Target last year. They came in like a little box set. They're like sweater texture, which I absolutely think are adorable. That bird my mom gave him to me. The lantern was from AC Moore. Fortunately, they closed. Hello Fall sign, I think that was from Marshall's last year. The truck was from Big Lots, and I made this little sign on the bottom, but it's missing the S for hay rides. I have no idea where it went. It probably fell off one of my decor boxes, so I'm gonna have to fix that. I moved my candle cupboard over to this corner just because I used to have it under where the awning is in the living room, and it was just looking cluttered. So I thought this would be a fun place to put it. I got this fall wreath from Michael's a few years ago, and it has a lot of like straw, leaves, wheat, pumpkins. I love the pretty colors in it. It's neutral, but yet it still has the orange. And I put that on wooden backing. I leave that up all year. I just switch it out. This little tree with the galvanized hearts is from Hobby Lobby. The Hello Fall sign I made as a DIY last year. Super simple, just making over a piece of art from Hobby Lobby. You can get a nice little glimpse there into my kitchen. Now, I moved my old wooden door that I had in the stairway. I moved it over to this corner. And in my basket, I just added some more fall florals and a flameless candle. I just think this looks so cozy and inviting. And I just added a few more things to my little shelf that I have attached to it. The galvanized pumpkin is from Joann's, and then the Farm Fresh pumpkin sign and that little fabric pumpkin I hauled recently from the antique mall. This lantern, I got that from a yard sale. I just added a little fall wreath around the candle. The squirrel is from Marshall's, and I just propped them up on a wooden crate. Now my hutch, I just, pretty much leave the same. I just keep all of my dishes and stuff in there. I did add this little squirrel cookie jar though, just because I had an empty spot and I thought he looked kind of cute peeking through there. This basket, I don't remember where I got that, but I filled it with some more of those pumpkin picks and straw picks from Joann's. Love the combo. And that little pumpkin tag my mom gave me, she got them from a little set from Hobby Lobby. Up here in my little flower cart wheelbarrow, I added some florals. Was going to do some pumpkins, but it's up kind of high, so I figured you might not see them very well. The Hello Pumpkin little sign up there I made. And then if you move on over here, this is my brick wall that I did myself, a faux brick wall. I did it, as a DIY project. You can find that if you go back a few of my videos. I'll link it down below if I remember. Now down here, there goes Brody running past me. I have this rocking chair here. I just added some pillows and a little pumpkin. This picket fence, I'm not sure if it will stay here. I actually got it from my porch, but I just stuck it there for the time being. And then up here on my, wire basket shelf, I have a couple different things going on. I have this pumpkin that was from Target. These metal leaves, which were from AC Moore. This Farm Fresh pumpkin sign I DIY'd last year. And then I just added a basket and put some different textures of pumpkins just to go along with the sign, like pumpkins are for sale. Now on my dining room table, I got this table runner from Home Goods. It's actually a pretty long one. I just folded it in half. Didn't really have much of a choice, but I love the texture on it, and you can't really tell. This lantern was from Ross. I added one of my orange Luminara candles in there, the little risers from Bath & Body Works, and then those pumpkins were just more of those ones I got from Marshall's. And then in my window here, I have another wreath. I think this one was from TJ Maxx like 2 years ago, but just love the bright orange shade of it. And again, another grapevine wreath, which tend to be my favorite. And then over in this little corner, which is the last stop on our tour, first on my wine cart, I just added another little one of those orange placemats. I have this little tiny mouse down here with a little mini pumpkin. The stool is from Hobby Lobby and the ladder is from Kirkland's. I added a few florals, and then that acorn pumpkin I just picked up from TJ Maxx. And then I just added two little more pumpkins onto that old rusty house that I thrifted. My lantern is from Hobby Lobby. Again, another flameless candle and a pumpkin wreath. My tobacco basket, I just have this little home sign in that I thrifted and painted. And if you come over to my dresser here, this little wooden leaf kind of tray I thrifted and just added 2 small little pumpkins. They're actually battery operated. They will light up. My truck, I think that was from Hobby Lobby a few years back. I just added some of the Buffalo Check pumpkins from Dollar General this year. The little lanterns are from Michael's. And then in this basket, again, added some of those little pumpkin picks and the colored straw from Joann's. Definitely my favorite florals this year that I've seen. And on this shelf, I added a couple little pumpkins, signs from Michael's, and then that wreath I thrifted. Or no, I didn't thrift that one. That one was from Kohl's. It's like a dried different type of flower, but I did get it for pretty cheap. And then up here, this kind of chicken wire pumpkin. I got that at a thrift store last year, and I also have a tree one for Christmas. And then this sign says, "I'm so glad I live in a world where there are Octobers," and it is made on like a barn wood, and I love the colors. And October is my favorite month of the year because it's Halloween and also my birthday. And that is it. That is pretty much my whole dining room and living room. You can see the dogs there taking a nap. And now to close it out, I'm going to turn the lights down and show you what it looks like at nighttime, all lit up. Just gives it that extra cozy, warm, and inviting look that I know all of us love to have our home feeling like in the fall and winter months. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tour. Again, if you're new, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future videos. There will definitely be more coming up this week. So until the next one, I'll let you guys enjoy, and I will see you then. Bye.